Go to the bag. Let go. Go to the bag.
Welcome to U.S. Corrupt Cops, where we expose the harsh reality of police brutality in America. Today, we bring you a shocking incident where corrupt officers savagely assault an innocent man in a brutal display of abuse. Viewer discretion is advised. If you like this video, press 1. On June 16, 2023, in Gresham, 29-year-old Ronnie Amato hurried into Cheap Charlie's Beer and Wine, the store where he worked, after an encounter with a specialist from Gresham Homeless Services. He called out for the store owner before settling onto his sleeping bag, watching as police officers approached the entrance. The ensuing events were captured by a security camera, as shown in the following footage.
Stand up. Stand up.
No way!
Stand up here to the bell.
I work here!
Stand up.
No!
Not a question. Stand up. Really? You know you're the reporter.
I did nothing wrong! Call the police, Charlie!
You're the police.
No, you ain't!
They are. Chase. You gotta get Chase. Put it down. Put it down right now. Drop it. Drop it.
Right. Just listen to him.
Drop it.
Kill you, punk! Ronnie, stop, Ronnie.
You're about to be tased, man. Get tased. Don't do it. Tased. Taser. Get down. Get on your face. Get on your face. Get on your face. Down again. He's schizophrenic. Get down.
One might argue that the initial taser shot was necessary, but the subsequent tasing was unwarranted. At a certain point after the first taser deployment, another officer could have detained Mr. Amato using physical force, but chose to use his taser instead. Despite the elderly man barely moving, according to the ACLU's taser policy, the taser is considered a use of force and should be employed only when necessary to overcome resistance during an arrest, prevent an escape, or in self-defense or defense of another person from physical harm, and in accordance with the department's use of force policy. Moreover, it states that the use of the taser should generally be avoided in specific situations unless the totality of the circumstances indicates that other available options reasonably appear ineffective, impractical, or would present a greater danger to the officer, the subject, or others, and the officer reasonably believes that the need to control the individual outweighs the risk of using the taser. An example of such a situation is when the target is an elderly individual. By failing to use lesser means of force to detain their target, the officers violated the aforementioned policies.
Get your hands behind your back. Let go of the bag. You gotta get back. Get to the right. Let go of it. Stop. Let go of the bag. Let go. Drop the bag. Drop the bag. Drop the bag.
Just listen up for a quick second, Ronnie. I work here, Charlie, right? Really? All this running? I took it in really quick.
Show your hand. Show your hand. You're gonna get tased again. Taser. You're gonna get tased. Here, who's got the taser connection still? Get him again. Light him up. Pull your hand out. Pull your hand out. Pull your hand out. I got it directly. Pull your hand out. Pull it out. Taser, taser, taser. Taser, taser, taser. Pull your hand out. Pull your hand out.
It is important to highlight that due to Mr. Amato's medical conditions, he was at greater risk than the average individual. According to Taser International, now known as Axon, when practical, avoid prolonged or continuous exposure to the taser device. The electrical discharge, stress, and exertion from extensive, repeated, prolonged, or continuous applications may contribute to cumulative exhaustion, stress, and associated medical risks. If a person's system is already compromised by overexertion, drug intoxication, stress, or pre-existing medical or psychological conditions, any physical exertion, including the use of a taser device, may have an additive effect in contributing to these problems. By failing to adhere to the policies established by their own device manufacturer, the officers continued to taser the medically ill elder. Consequently, they were liable for violating Mr. Amato's Fourth Amendment rights. The Fourth Amendment prohibits the U.S. government from conducting unreasonable searches and seizures. This means police cannot search a person or their property without a warrant or probable cause. It also applies to arrests and the collection of evidence.
Pull your hand out! Taser, taser, taser! Hand out. Pull your hand out! Right, pull it out. Pull it out. Hold it, you got his hand? I got it for the new one. My fingers in there. Quit fighting! He grabbed the wire. Mine didn't hear. Yeah, Steve, you can play that. Yeah. That's true. Well, he had two direct without the torture. No reaction.
It's crucial to note that all of this originated from a false report to the police. According to Ann Clark, the owner of a barber shop behind the store, Mr. Amato was sitting on the back steps of Cheap Charlie's when a homeless services specialist responded to a call from another city worker and asked him to leave the area. The same outreach worker then claimed that Mr. Amato became aggressive and assaulted him, prompting a call to the police. However, Ms. Clark contends this wasn't the case. She states that the outreach worker told Mr. Amato that if he didn't leave, he would call the police and tell them that he assaulted him. Due to his medical issues and the stress of the situation, Mr. Amato ran back into the store in a frantic panic. By failing to gather sufficient evidence and uncover the truth behind the situation, the officers prematurely tased and assaulted an innocent, helpless man. Approximately 6.5 minutes later, several other officers and medics from the fire department arrived at the scene.
Yep, we got it.
Mr. Amato was subsequently wheeled out of the store on a stretcher and transported to the hospital. Despite not being at fault, the Multnomah County District Attorney's Office informed KATU, a television station, that the victim was cited for fourth-degree assault, resisting arrest, and harassment, all misdemeanors. Local business owners, several of whom employ Mr. Amato for odd jobs, have stated they haven't seen him much since the incident. Unfortunately, as of the date of this recording, there have been no further updates on this case. The next case concerns 5 officers who unlawfully restrained and ultimately caused the death of an inmate experiencing a medical emergency on December 2, 2019, at the Forsyth County Detention Center in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. John Neville, a 57-year-old inmate, began experiencing a medical emergency. His cellmate observed him having what appeared to be a seizure in the middle of the night and called for the emergency response team. 5 officers arrived and placed Mr. Neville in a wheelchair. The following footage is from the body camera of one of the officers as they escorted him.
Hey, John. You doing okay, buddy?
No.
All right, listen. We're helping you. We got medical here. We're going to see you. Listen to me. You got a medical issue going on. You need to calm down. Okay? All right, bud.
Corporal, did she get the blood pressure?
No, she never got it.
Leave him in the chair and let her get the blood pressure.
4. Can we do it in the multi-purpose room?
Yes. Have her assess them over there and then we'll move.
4. Is LT here?
She is.
All right, let her know I want all is closed, just in case. John, you listening to me?
I am.
All right, buddy. Hey, listen, you're having a medical issue. Listen to me. You're having.
Help me.
We're helping you, okay?
My family's forward.
The nurse is going to check you out. She's going to check your blood pressure, okay? All right, buddy. The nurse is going to take your blood pressure, John, okay?
Good.
All right, buddy.
Hey, John. I'm the nurse. How you doing? Do you know where you are? You don't know where you are? You don't know you're at Forsyth Detention Center? I'm sorry. Stay relaxed for me, okay? Stay relaxed. Hey, John. Stay relaxed for me. Keep your blood pressure, okay? Stay
Oh,
relaxed.
was he a watch by chance?
Keep it down. Relax. It's okay. You're okay.
Come here. What's that? Put it in. Pull it.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, pull it, boy. Oh. That's it. What the man?
Sit still so she can take your blood pressure.
Help me. Help. Oh, shit, help me.
John, we're helping you right now. We're helping you.
Please. Help me up home, get something. Help me, somebody. Help me, somebody. Shit.
John, I'm trying to help you. You need to calm down.
2B01.
Going to SW.
Calm down.
We got one further down, so we don't have to do that corner.
Number 6, number 6.
Let's do that. So it's a straight shot in. Mat on the floor. It's already.
Me and you, number 2. 3 and 4, 1 there as well to help our legs, okay? We're gonna go in, put them down, shackles first.
At this juncture, to better assist Mr. Neville, the officers decided to remove his restraints and lay him on the floor so the nurse could attend to him.
Clear? Just make sure you maintain control. Hold those ankles. We're going to take you out of the chair, John. I need you to relax. Okay?
Oh, shit.
I need you to relax, John.
Can you stick my shirt? Shut up.
I need you to
Please,
relax.
please. Please.
You guys ready? Okay.
Please. Ready. No, bro. Put
Relax.
something in.
Take this off. Relax.
Oh, no.
Relax.
Pull it out. Pull it down. Pull it down. Push it down. Push it down. Oh.
Let go. Let it go. All right, John. You can stand up, buddy. Come on. Yep.
My back. Hold my wrist.
There you go. Step on in the cell.
My wrist.
Step on in. Step on in. Right on that mattress, buddy. Step on the mattress. We'll kneel down. There you go.
Take this off, please.
We're getting off.
Take this over, please. Please. Please.
Y'all be careful because he's fast.
Please. Help me. Oh, my leg. Oh, help. Look up. Look on my leg. John.
John, we're trying to get this stuff
Please,
off.
yeah.
You need to relax, buddy.
Please, my wrist. Help.
You need to relax.
Help, my wrist.
However, at this point, the situation began to escalate. The officers started using more force than necessary to restrain Mr. Neville. This contravenes the detention center's policy, which stipulates that detention officers are responsible for the direct supervision of inmates and preserving their personal rights while incarcerated, including providing safety and security. Despite this, the officers ignored the victim's complaints about his wrists and leg and continued to restrain him more tightly.
Oh, baby. Help me.
Okay.
Help me. Help. Oh. I can't breathe. Help.
All right. I need you to relax.
Get off my wrist. I can't breathe. Get off my
I
wrist.
hear you.
Get off my wrist. I can't breathe.
You're talking. You're breathing.
The situation worsened as the officers applied their body weight and handcuffs to Mr. Neville. He began shouting that he couldn't breathe. Instead of relenting, one of the officers remarked that since Mr. Neville was talking, he must be able to breathe. According to a paramedic who posted on the CBRA Press, a major misconception is that if someone can speak, they must be breathing adequately. This is both true and dangerously misleading. It is perhaps one of the most lethal misconceptions in both EMS and law enforcement. Speaking requires only a minimal amount of air movement, unlike full respiration, which involves taking in enough air to exchange gases in the lungs. Therefore, a person may be able to speak even if their breathing is insufficient to meet their body's oxygen needs. By failing to recognize this, the officer was placing Mr. Neville at great risk, especially since he was already experiencing a medical emergency.
Get that before me up. Please. Please. Turn it over. Turn it over. Please.
You need to relax so I get the cuffs off.
Please, so I get this loose. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Help. Help. Shit.
John, yeah, relax.
Let me go. Let me go. I can't breathe. Let me go. Please. Please. I can't breathe. Please. Tony. Hear what I said. I can't breathe. Help. Help. Help.
I need someone in here with a flashlight, please.
Help me. Help me. Please. I'm not going
Over up here.
I'm not going
Flashlight in so I can see the holes.
I can't breathe.
It is also important to note that the officers were applying excessive force by using their body weight, compressing Mr. Neville's limbs, chest, and back. Considering the effects of their actions, it is logical to conclude that they were restraining him in a manner similar to a chokehold, a method that renders a person unconscious by restricting blood flow to the brain through compression of the carotid arteries in the neck. According to the SCJ model policy, chokeholds are defined as lethal hands-on maneuvers that may cut off the supply of blood and oxygen to the brain and include strangleholds, neck restraints, and carotid restraints under this definition. All chokeholds are prohibited under the policy. In the chokeholds chapter, the model policy also outlines directives and prohibitions on breathing impairments, which include strikes to the neck and positional asphyxia. As a result of their actions, the officers were violating this policy. Unfortunately, their actions also meant violating Mr. Neville's constitutional rights. While prisoners do not enjoy full constitutional rights, they are protected from cruel and unusual punishment under the 8th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, which states, "Excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishments inflicted." Based on what has been observed, the officers were undoubtedly inflicting cruel punishment through their excessive use of force, thus violating this constitutional right.
I can't breathe. Let me go. Let me go.
John, you need to stop so I can get these off.
I can't breathe.
You're breathing, you're talking.
I can't breathe.
Stop moving. Stop moving.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Help me. Help me, please. 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 I can't breathe. Help me. Help me. Help me. Please. Help me.
Right off.
Don't
Don't turn.
I can't breathe. Help me.
John, stop.
I need to do this shit. I can't breathe.
Handcuff broke. Handcuff key.
Cut it loose.
Need another one.
Cut it loose.
I don't know if we might have
Cut it loose.
that snapped off inside.
Let me turn it over. Turn it over.
Oh, we get the bolt cutters.
Come
We get the
here.
bolt cutters.
Help me.
John, I need you to stop.
Leave off, please. I can't breathe. Get off. I can't breathe.
Cut off. I need cutters.
He's getting them.
All right.
I can't breathe. Help.
John, you need to settle down.
I can't handle.
You need to settle down.
Shit.
Get these cuffs off, but you're making it
I can't
hard.
breathe.
You're breathing because you're talking.
Breathe.
You're breathing because you're talking.
I can't
You're
breathe.
yelling and you're moving. You need to
Shit.
stop.
Sit down.
You need to relax. Quit resisting us.
Please let me go.
Quit resisting us.
Please. Please. I can't breathe. Please.
The quicker you relax, the quicker we'll be out of here, man.
Help me.
You need to stop.
I can't breathe. Help.
I need someone in my spot. I gotta talk to the lieutenant.
No.
Go ahead and grab the corner.
Despite his continuous pleas for help, the officers only pressed down on Mr. Neville further and insisted he was capable of breathing. Not surprisingly, the officers' actions violated yet another law. According to the United Nations Human Rights Office, law enforcement officials shall ensure the full protection of the health of persons in their custody and, in particular, shall take immediate action to secure medical attention whenever required. From what we've observed, it certainly didn't seem like the officers were caring for their patient as they should have been. Furthermore, the same organization states that law enforcement officials may use force only when strictly necessary and to the extent required for the performance of their duty. Moreover, this provision emphasizes that the use of force by law enforcement officials should be exceptional, implying they may be authorized to use force only as reasonably necessary under the circumstances for the prevention of crime or in effecting or assisting in the lawful arrest of offenders or suspected offenders. No force beyond that may be used. Sadly, these officers failed to show any restraint. After the first officer left the scene, he returned a few minutes later, this time with a bolt cutter to cut through the victim's handcuffs.
Good.
Just let you know. This ain't an easy thing.
Lay his legs flat. That way all his weight is not on his, so he can breathe. Lay his legs.
Okay, I don't advise that, but I'll do it if you're telling me to. Okay. Straighten his legs out, flatten them out, sit on them. Sit on them.
Gonna have to hold them hands still, guys.
Okay. Hey guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the chain first. I'm gonna cut the chain first, so he's gonna have 2 arms, guys. Okay? Understand? Lift it up a little bit.
Be ready to grab that arm.
Lift it up a little bit.
Pump again. Pump yourself up. Pump again.
Is that working?
Nope.
Might have to go down to the warehouse.
Armory.
Armory. All right, y'all hold fast. Everybody okay? Yes. Stamper, you all right? I'm good. What are you good? Yes, sir. Kirkland? I'm good. Joyner? Yes, sir. Poole?
Yeah.
All right.
It's unfortunate that the only person he didn't ask if they were okay was the victim himself. As minutes passed, it became evident that Mr. Neville had fallen unconscious during the struggle, with no one bothering to check on him. Furthermore, since chokeholds and carotid holds are widely considered forms of deadly force, the officers violated another significant federal law. According to the U.S. Department of Justice, law enforcement and correctional officers may use deadly force only when necessary. That is, when the officer has a reasonable belief that the subject poses an imminent danger of death or serious physical injury to the officer or another person. It should also be noted that deadly force may not be used solely to prevent the escape of a fleeing suspect. 2. If feasible, and if doing so would not increase the danger to the officer or others, a verbal warning to submit to the officer's authority shall be given prior to the use of deadly force. 3. Officers will be trained in alternative methods and tactics for handling resisting subjects, which must be used when the use of deadly force is not authorized by this policy. By violating all of the aforementioned policies, the officers were liable for committing the criminal offense of manslaughter.
Thank you. He acknowledged me finally.
John, can you hear me? John, can you hear me? We gotta cut these cuffs off, okay? I need you to relax. It's gonna take a minute. We're gonna get these off as soon as we can. Okay? All right, bud.
The ones in the armory are twice the
Yeah,
size of that.
yeah, I remember
But
that.
they work good, but they're huge.
This is the point, I'll take whatever works.
They're twice the size of what you had, so just make you
I
aware.
need you to just stay still, John, okay?
Guys,
Stay still, buddy.
y'all gonna have to hold them arms still when he starts.
I know it's uncomfortable, but we're gonna be done in a few minutes.
Stamp, you okay?
Yeah.
You need a break?
Nope.
It's gonna be just a few minutes, John.
Whose cuffs for those?
Mine.
It's coming out of your paycheck.
Yes, sir. Those are actually a good pair, too.
Word.
Everybody still good?
Good?
I know you're enjoying it.
Stamp, if you need a break.
I'll give you a break if you need it, really, seriously.
Is your camera hooked?
What?
Is your camera still hooked at the top?
Yeah, usually when it does that, it flashes. It's not, it's screwing. John, you all right, buddy? I promise you we're gonna be done in a few minutes, all right? I'll take that as a yes.
You're gonna have to get the single blade part when it comes.
Say again?
On the handcuffs, you're gonna have to get the single blade once you cut the chain,
Yeah.
the single side.
Good.
So what else? Like, if I got another officer out here. We got one.
Kirkland, you all right?
Okay, the plan will be, guys, while we're waiting, I'll cut the middle chain, secure both arms. I'm gonna get the cuff that should still come off correctly. I'm gonna get that off first, then we'll cut the other one off.
After about a minute, he returned with a tool from the armory, and the officers began attempting to remove Mr. Neville's handcuffs once again.
Thank you.
Small ones were broken.
All right, you hold those for now. All right, we're gonna get this cuff off. It's on the other side.
Outside.
No, other side, guys, other side. Okay.
Other way.
All right, it's loose. Hang on, slow it down, slow down. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. All right, I need to come on y'all's side. Right here. Are you gonna cut in?
You're gonna have to do the single side. Would it be easier to pull it away from them?
Well, right here.
Well, I'm gonna have to cut it twice.
Right here.
Let me come up over you. Nice. All right. Take this out.
Cuffs.
Hey, did the piece fly? Or did you get it?
Check the handcuffs. Make sure we have every piece of the handcuff, please.
Maybe not, okay.
Make sure it goes together perfect where it's cut before we do this.
It's good.
We good? Yeah. All right. We gotta roll him over. We gotta unsnap his jumpsuit. Roll him toward joiner.
Well, his head's that way.
Oh, it is. Yeah, good observation. Roll him this way. Okay, remember, be careful. He messed himself. Okay, peel it off.
That's why I'm trying to get this down.
I got you. Just take control of the arm.
I'm gonna help. 1, 2.
Careful, careful, careful. Do not swing that. Just peel it. Step or go out. All right. Make it. Grab his legs. Someone grab his legs. You need to fold it up again. All right, stand.
After some time, the officers completed their task and removed the now bloody bag from atop Mr. Neville's head. They then attempted to wake him. Regrettably, it was only at this point that they began to realize the consequences of their actions.
Wake up, John.
Come on, John.
Wake up, buddy.
John, wake up for me. Come on, John. Wake up.
Wake up, John.
Come on.
Wake up. Are you good? Bye, guys.
Sorry.
Come up slow, come up slow. Straight back, straight back.
Unable to rouse Mr. Neville, the officers and nurse left the room to determine what to do next. Finally, they realized they needed to check his vitals and provide immediate medical aid, something they should have done much earlier.
Secure the arms. Secure his legs. Alright. Let's bring his feet down. Bring his feet. Let's hold him down. What's that? You need to slide him down. We can slide him down. Gotcha.
Come on, John.
There you go.
Tragically, the worst possible outcome occurred, something the nurse only realized when she could barely detect Mr. Neville's heartbeat.
Get the AED, I can't hear heart rate.
AED.
Yep. Your heart rate going on the back.
Okay, we're gonna have to roll on his back, guys.
Let's roll that on. We need a roll.
Yeah, well, this
No, take your arm. There we go. Let's roll.
This rat.
1110 Nurse Surratt, signal 7, 2B.
Alright, we're gonna have to start CPR.
Give me a mask.
His breathing is faint.
Ready?
1018 Nurse Surratt.
Begin by removing all clothing from the patient's chest. Cut clothing if needed.
Sadly, their efforts were in vain as Mr. Neville succumbed to his injuries, dying 2 days after the incident. Additionally, the sheriff's office did not notify the public at the time of his death, with Sheriff Bobby Kimbrough stating he refrained from doing so because Neville's family and their legal counsel requested that no information be released publicly. Unsurprisingly, once the footage became public, protesters took to the streets of Winston-Salem demanding justice. Ultimately, the 5 officers and the nurse responsible for Mr. Neville's death were charged with involuntary manslaughter. Thanks for watching. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more eye-opening stories about corruption in law enforcement. See you in the next video.